Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you my summer morning routine on the horse farm. What I'm also going to be doing is some other chores today, so that's why I'm wearing my super gross, awesome overalls. Okay, so yeah, it's gorgeous out for August. It's like a nice cool morning, so I have lots of energy. Hope you enjoy.
I'll go.
Love these junk overalls. So classy here. Good morning. Hi, precious Vicky. Hi. It's time to get up and eat your breakfast. Come on, Penelope. Breakfast time. You sleepy? Guys hungry? Cole, come on. Come here. Want to eat? Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is feed my dog and my pig. So my dog gets 1.5 scoops of this kibble, and he'll also get some wet food. And then Miss Penelope, she is my Vietnamese potbelly. She'll be getting 1 scoop of the pellets, and then she gets either applesauce or fruit or something with it. And I soak them lightly just to make sure they're a little softer and they can absorb. And then I get their extra things in there and I mix them up. Today, Penelope will be getting some applesauce. I like to mix it up with various fruits and veggies. All right, let's go. Go, Penelope. Come on. Go. And this is Koa. He's a Pomeranian Husky. Okay, now it's time to head out to the barn. Good morning. Good morning, beautiful. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Look at these beautiful babies. This is Gaston. He's my cheval. Hey, buddy. And Jafar. Of course, my little Frisian. You're so sweet, aren't you? Yes. Arlo. Hi, Arlo. You say hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. You're so cute. You guys hungry or what? All right, I'll get it ready. Here's Jiminy licking his salt block for minerals. Mr. Koa. Welcome to the barn. All right. So this is the feed room and my little observation room. Yes, it's tiny, but that's okay. And I got all my feed in here, tons of supplements in there and all that stuff. But luckily everyone's doing really good, so we're not going crazy on the supplements right now. Anyways, okay, so let me get going. Okay guys, so first thing that I'm gonna do is get all of their feed together. Right now I have 8 horses. So I'm gonna prepare them each for individually. So let's get started with that. All right, first horse I'm gonna do is Miko, which I will introduce you to them as I walk them in. Okay, so Miko gets 1 scoop of Maxi Glow rice bran pellets. He has standard bred in him and he is a little lighter built, so I like to make sure that he has the extra calories to keep his muscly. And then he gets 1 scoop of Essential K. Next, I give a dash of salt. Each horse gets salt. This helps them to replenish their salt. And also, I think it helps prevent colicking because they always have this in their system. And I think it's saved my butt a few times. So I always do that. Okay, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of chop hay. Here it is. As you can see, it's really cool. It feels soft and it has moisture. It's really cool. So I give him, yes, and it's a little messy, but that's okay. So I give him a bunch. Get into the stall. Dump it in there. Yes, I'm hand mixing. Isn't that fancy? Okay, the next horse I'm gonna feed is Pascal. So he gets half a scoop of the rice bran, and then about 3/4 of a scoop of the Essential K. Some salt, plenty, and then some chop hay as well. I'm going to put this in his stall. Okay, then we have Jiminy, who just gets 1 scoop of the Essential K, dash of salt, and again, more chop hay. Woo! The chop hay is the main thing. This also really helps to keep their gut healthy. So I really love this stuff. It also, if you have horses that are hard keepers, most of mine are not, so I just give them a little bit, but it's really good for putting weight on your horses. So that's awesome. Okay, so now I'm gonna do Arlo. He just gets about half a scoop of the Essential K. He gets the plain salt, like everybody, and then he gets more chop hay since he doesn't get as much of the grain. And right now, most of them are only getting fed once a day. If they have a heavier workload, I will feed them 2 to 3 times a day. And then in the winter, they always get fed twice a day. So right now they have grass, they have the brown bale, so a lot of them are kind of stocky, so I don't want them to be overweight. Okay, mix it up. And then we're gonna take this over to his stall. Now we're gonna do Jafar. So Jafar is the Frisian. Since he's only 5, he's gonna get a lot more. He's gonna get a full scoop of the rice bran pellets, a full scoop of Essential K, dash of salt, and then he is gonna get some of this oil. It's coconut mixed oil. This really helps. I also really like rice bran oil. Chop hay, of course. Oops. Again, very messy, but it's worth it. So I consider the chop hay like kombucha for horses. Okay, we're gonna take this over. Okay, now we're gonna do Pongo. He gets about 3/4 a scoop of the Essential K. And chop hay. Okay, and then we have Aurora. So she's kind of a little chunky pony, so we're just gonna do half a scoop of the Essential K, salt, and the chop hay. She will eat the chop hay, but she doesn't love it. So I give her a little bit. Okay, and then we have the last one gassed on, so we'll go get his ready. He's also a little chunky. So we'll just do half a scoop of the essential K, and then a little bit more of the chop hay. And salt. We're gonna put this, he gets the big stall since he's the biggest horse. The biggest chunky. Also, my horses are outside pretty much 24/7, so you notice some of the stalls do have bedding. They'll come in if they're doing lessons or something like that. Otherwise, they live out 24/7 unless there's inclement weather or anything like that, so this is why some of the stalls don't have shavings. I want my horses to be with their herd as much as possible and to be able to be a horse. Now it's time to bring them in and let them eat their breakfast. Go and get them. I use the same halter, but this one adjusts like a ton, so it works really well. This is my feeding routine halter. So this is the fun part. These guys are all super sweet, but you gotta be careful when you're feeding horses because they're excited. You have the hierarchy and the dominance, so you gotta be conscientious of who you're getting out and all of that. Just wanna be careful. This is Jiminy, my first horse. He's the head honcho of the herd. He's awesome. So I'm gonna bring him in first. Sometimes I'll just do it like this. It's just easier. Flip the throat lat, walk over. She'll move. This is Princess Aurora. This is Jiminy's best friend in the herd. And she is the only mare right now in a bossy little thing. This is her best friend, Pascal. She also loves Jiminy though. This is Pongo, my other Appaloosa. I bet you can guess that with his beautiful spots. He's a good boy. Come on. Okay. Another really important thing that I do, is shut the gate and lock it. Just because sometimes, they're not really pushy or anything, but sometimes they're gonna kind of come up and push on this because they're excited to eat, and I don't want them to get out. So definitely something you should keep in mind, or at least something I do. And they know when they walk in the stall to turn and face me, so I can take their halter off. And there's a couple ways you can put horses in stalls. You can do it like I do, where you stand, let them walk in, face you, or you can walk in, turn them around, take it off, shut the door. That's the sticky one. Okay. Next we have Pascal, my super sweet pink gelding. This is Miko. He's my little rescue pony I got in December. He's a little standard bred pony cross, so sweet. Alright, ready?
this?
So this is Jafar. He's my Frisian, since I'm sure you're all aware of him. He's a good boy. He's been doing really good. Draft horse. And he's the one I gotta make it the halter really big. Yes, big as it can go for your large face. He's super sweet though and gentle. All right. This is Arlo. He's my Tennessee Walker. So you'll see with him, he has a little bit of food anxiety. He's never aggressive or anything, but I'm pretty sure he's had to fight for food at some point in his life, which you'll see the characteristics that he displays when I bring him in the stall, but it's never towards us or a person. He's been really good about it, but sometimes he'll hold his leg up if he feels like he can't get to his food. And you'll see, yeah, those, see, so, it's okay. Like I can go in here, he's super sweet, but as you can see, he gets a little bit of anxiety. So I just try to keep it calm. And, you know, this is something that's very difficult to train out of a horse. This is like a trauma related thing. And I don't know exactly what it's from, besides I think that he's had to fight for food. But we just try to be really gentle. But I can go over here. I can put my hands in here, like he's not gonna do anything. And him pinning his ears, he's never done anything. He actually really does like to be pet. And just, I try to keep him relaxed. Good boy, good boy. Happy ponies? So happy? Okay, so now that all the horses are eating in the stalls, I'm gonna drag their paddock. I like to do this to keep it leveled out and keep it clean. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna drag the outdoor arena, the indoor arena, and then I think I'm gonna paint the run-in shed right here. I think I'm gonna touch it up. I'll get closer so you guys can see. Then I'll finish up some of my other chores in the barn, which you'll see. Okay, I'm gonna let all the horses back out into the paddock now. Someone was feeling their oats today. All right, so now I'm gonna fill up the trough. Turn this well on. Oops. Connect the hose first. Okay, so now I'm gonna drag the indoor arena and then I'll drag the outdoor arena. It's so satisfying. It's like my giant Zen garden, like watching it transform. So this is the result of dragging the arenas and the paddocks. Yeah, what? And there may or may have not been a time where I've had a full conversation with somebody after doing this, looking like this. I mean, that's normal, right? I mean, you don't see anything. Okay, now that my face is clean again, I'm going to clean my feed room and then I'm going to sweep the aisles and then I'm going to start painting. So I decided to cobweb a little bit as well. Okay, time to sweep both aisles. Okay, now that I'm done sweeping, I think I'm gonna go paint the run-in shed. You can see Miko here enjoying a nice roll. Everyone else is just chilling, kind of hanging out in the paddock, relaxing. Okay, so this is the run-in shed I'm gonna paint. So there's also a lot of dirt on it, so what I'm gonna do today is just touch up the spots that need paint, and then a different day I'm gonna like wash it down, and then the end result will look way better after I do that too. Okay, so as you can see, the run-in shed needs a little bit of a touch up, so I'm gonna paint it and make it look better. Well guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you were able to have fun watching me do my routine and some chores around the farm. So if you liked it, smash that subscribe button, would really appreciate it. Bye horse lovers.